Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 10 of my old world sort of getting started guide in my initial playthrough. If you've made it through to the 10th video of the series, then thank you very much. Thanks for sticking with me. It's absolutely amazing and I appreciate the support. In this video I'm going to be continuing with what I was doing in the last video, which is just trying to expand my borders, get some more specialists which will improve my tile yields, reduce my upkeep and expand my borders. At the same time, I still want to get a couple of extra settlers to grab the last few city spots that are close to my original starting position, including this one that I've just discovered down here. And this will all help me to be able to produce more units, and things might start getting messy if I go too wide, but we need to sort of up our tech rate so that we can start getting the techs we need to stay relevant. I want to be able to build roads. I need to get mana so I can do this ambition up here. And, yeah, remember, we also get 2 victory points for every city that we have, so it's well worth doing. We've got another wonder being built down here as well, so that should be ready in 8 years. Let's go ahead and hit the end turn button. We're currently on turn 41 of 200. Somebody did ask in the comments earlier today, at the time of recording this, if the game has a time limit. So it doesn't have a time limit, but it has a turn limit. Oh, we're being attacked up there now. So yeah, it doesn't have a time limit, but it does have a turn limit, which is 200 turns. But that's only for the time victory. If you turn the time victory off, it removes the turn limit. Reports has reached us that the Queen of Assyria has made an impassioned speech in which she appealed to our better natures in order to solicit our aid. Apparently this speech was so moving that even beggars emptying their pockets on the spot. Nobles donated their entire estates to the cause, and one man had to be wrestled away from a bridge to prevent him giving up his life for her. Unfortunately, or perhaps fortunately for us, the speech has lost a lot of its effect in being translated and delivered third hand. However, the gist remains: Assyria is in need of aid and wishes for us to send some. So we can send training, and they owe us a favour, or we could just gain the XP. Yeah, let's send some training for a favour. So we've got a lot of stuff going on right up here now. And we've had one of our improvements damaged. And all of my units are too far away. So let's start getting up here with some units. We may have to force march here. So let's force march and get up here. We are a ranged unit, so we will take a hit. And we also want to try and get up to here. There's no point force marching. I'd only get one more move out of them, so it's a little bit pointless. So we are being attacked by somebody from across the sea. We need to go and sort that rubbish out. These units are also very damaged. Let's take the range shot first, and then we should be able to finish them off with the warrior. The core of the defeated Numidian forces is made up of escaped gladiators, highly trained slaves and former soldiers. King Galusa, the gladiators' leader, and while vulgar, he knows power when he sees it. He bows to the throne. Let me fight for you. So we could gain a warrior. And we gain +1 charisma, and that'll give us a global 8 civics per turn, and our warriors will gain +6% defense. Or you're more valuable to us as a labourer, which will give us +2 legitimacy and +4 2 citizens and 4 border tiles in Garunda. Or we can gain 1 wisdom and 1... What's that one? Oh, wrong button. 3% extra critical hit damage. Make him a courtier. I mean, the wisdom would be nice. But 4 border tiles and 2 citizens and 2 legitimacy versus a free warrior. And we'll go for that one and start building the border tiles out. And yeah, now we're out of orders. We can afford to buy a few more orders. Because I would... Oh, we've got gold down here. Because I would like to see what's going on out in the distance. Yeah, this would be a good city tile with gold close by. Again, not that we're short of money. And we have a worker. We have now built the fort. It's recommending a quarry here. We can afford to buy 2 more orders. Let's go and build the quarry. And it looks like we have a spare luxury. We have pearls. It would cost 2 orders to do that, so we'll have to do that on another turn. This city has now finished. So as you see, we now have no free population. We've got 2 population, but they're working as 2 settlers. That's 2 specialists. So we cannot make another specialist because we don't have any free population. It might be worth... It would take you a long time to produce a settler, but it might be worth getting another warrior. As we asked, because we could do with having a few units in every city. This city down here probably also wants to produce a settler now as well. Although with the amount we're getting attacked, possibly even another slinger. Yeah, let's... How much money have we got? Yeah, it's only a turn's worth of money. Let's get another slinger. We need to start building our stone up as well, but I think that will happen. So we've ended the turn. Our legitimacy is at 96 now, which is not bad. So we're getting 18 orders per turn. I could still prefer to have a few more. Yeah, my workers are being attacked here. Now known as Posthumus the Just. Few people have died. Families changing hands. New court scholar has joined the court. Okay, border boost would give us border growth. That could be nice. It's only 2 years, so it is going to be worth doing. Right, let's sort out the problems with units attacking us first. Going for this one first because it's the one furthest away from this guy. And these guys are quite good against horses, so... I do have another militia here, but I don't really want to send them up and leave this city undefended. And I also don't want to leave Rome undefended either. Let us force march you. We may end up losing a worker here, but I am kind of blocking him, so we might be okay there. We've got some workers that are now free. We're still having some quarries recommended. So let's continue to get them. 3 orders remaining. So both of those are camps. That's still recommending a garrison. If that's going to be anything, it needs to be a lumber mill. I'm not going to build a garrison on trees. I could build a garrison here. Oh no, the garrison has to be built next to an urban tile. I think this could be a garrison. Could it not? Why can that one be a garrison then? Requires urban, lush, temperate or arid. This is lush. Yeah. Should be able to build it there. So I'm not sure why I can't. Oh, garrison. It's at the bottom. I'm obviously going blind. Sure, I don't have any barracks next to it. I will have to... I'd have to spend orders. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it for this turn. I don't want to have to spend training rate to buy another order. I just cannot afford to do it. So we'll leave that as is. The court mourns. Today we grieve the death of Calpurnia the Builder, a member of the Roman court. Her spirit will be venerated and her deeds will be remembered. She served as well. So we gained some XP because of that. Let's end the year. I should probably start moving these units back up to the north so that they can help out with the attack that we're under. It's always barbarians. I'm always getting attacked by barbarians. Yeah, they're just attacking my military units. Save my family. Queen Consort of Boulder comes before the court to request support from her for her kin the Gauls. The tribe is currently engaged in battle for their survival against the powerful Carthaginian army. Is it wise to place ourselves in the middle of a foreign dispute? We could assure her we will ally with her people, which would mean Carthage would declare war on us, and we lose 2 legitimacy. And we'd have a tribal alliance with the Gauls. And the Gauls are quite far away. I mean, yes, I'm married to one of them, but it's probably too far away. That's quite worrying. Or we must attempt to broker a truce. Gauls get a truce with Carthage, and we would get +2 charisma. Or this is not our fight, and she would become estranged to us. Not too sure what that symbol means. But apparently we can do that. Broker the truce. Oh, it just requires us to have greater than 2 charisma. So we've managed to get them to peace out. Assyria contacts you with an intriguing proposal. If you'd be willing to part with some of your luxuries, they'll be happily round out your court with either a talented trader or a minister. What do you say? Send them the pearls as a luxury, and we get a court merchant. Send them the pearls, and we get a court minister. Yeah, we'll send them the pearls. We'll get the minister. We can use the court minister for science. What have we got here? So this is our High Priest of Roman Paganism. Brilliant. So Matriarch. So this is the guy who is our... I've forgotten the word. He's the governor of Roma. His head of Roman paganism has visited the court to request additional land for the shrine of Vulcan in Roma. Oh no, he's not the governor. That's somebody else. The local worshippers are keen to honour the gods of fire in the forge and expand his influence. Yeah, so this is just because they've come to Rome. Yes, Rome can spare the land. We'll gain an acolyte. Or no, the land is for the people. Spare no expense in honouring the divine. I mean, I have the money for that. Oh, we need to be religious or righteous. Let's gain the acolyte. Gives us something new to play with then. So we are on the next turn. We do still have military units essentially crawling up our backsides at the moment. Wow, you didn't do a lot of damage there at all, did you? Right, we need to sort this guy out first. He's not doing much damage up there, so I'm not overly concerned by that. I do have a lot of units here that have taken damage that probably should all heal up. I'll let you finish what you're building first. And, yeah, start getting some of these units into friendlier territory. Don't want to use up all of my orders. Do still have 3 workers with nothing to do. So you could get the garrison. Again, we're still missing the stone. Constantly short on stone at the moment. You've taken some damage. You should probably back up now. This is saying a mine, but again it's trees. So in my mind that should be a lumber mill. Or we could go and build the lumber mill here. So let's do that. Save moving him too far. And you finish that mine. Now that's saying a quarry. But I think we could go over here and build... we don't have 4 active laws. We must already have the... What's the thing we're building? Forgotten. The garrison. Must already have a garrison in there. Not sure I want to build a quarry right in the middle of the city. Probably just leave you for now. Okay, we're very good on food. The food, we're getting nearly 100 food per turn. Food is not a problem. Stone is the biggest problem, so I guess a quarry makes the most sense. You can stay here. You can't heal. but that's alright. You're still building. So let's go next unit. And I mean, I could take you up there, but I'm still a little bit worried that we might see some units coming in to attack from across the sea, as we've already discovered. That's the edge of the map. So this is another thing to note. Unlike Civilization, the map doesn't loop round in a cylinder, i.e. you cannot go off the left of the map and come back onto the right-hand side of the map. It's literally a square. It's the Flat Earth Society, basically. So, we still have one nation to find. Political prisoner. Ah! Our scouts encounter a party of Egyptian soldiers worshipping a man bound by his wrists and ankles. The warriors accuse the man of inciting rebellion, of stalking members of the royal family and attempting to infiltrate the treasury. However, the victim insists that he is innocent of the crimes. The Egyptians urge our men to move along and mind their business. Follow their advice and move along. Egypt gains opinion of us. We no longer become just and become cruel, which means as a governor, which we're not governing, but if we were a governor, we'd lose 20% growth. And as a leader, which we are, we would lose 10% growth in all cities. We don't want that. Fight them for possession of the prisoner. We gain a new Egyptian court minister, and Egypt will lose opinion of us for 40 years. Egypt are on the opposite side of the map, so it doesn't matter. A new court minister has joined the court. His aptitude in matters of state will keep Rome moving forward. Excellent. So we've now found Egypt, which means we've now found all of the nations in the game. Myself, Assyria and Egypt are all on 8 of the 6 required victory points to win. Persia is on 7. Carthage is on 4. So I'll consider that doing quite well. I am joint first, given that this is my first game. And yes, I am playing on the standard difficulty level, but like I said, it's my first time playing. Well, other than the tutorial. I'm going to take a little bit more damage here, but I think that's fine. We should be able to hold these guys off long enough. Assyria is now at truce with Egypt. Right, husbandry is being recommended here. So is labour force. Now, husbandry gives us access to pastures, but labour force gives us access to roads, slavery and freedom. So I think it's worth doing that. We need to get some more laws enacted. Before I start moving workers around, let's deal with what's going on up here. Right, we can kill that unit off. And we can do a significant amount of damage to this unit. And I think that's all that we need to do there. So let's go back around to the workers. Again, there's not really a lot for them to do unless I want to just keep building quarries everywhere. And I mean, quarries are still more important than lumber mills. And a quarry there would give us 13 stone because it's at the base of several mountains. Fine, quarry it is. Let's try and get out of this stone deficit. And we've got another worker over here. We don't have land consolidation yet. We could go and get a camp on the elephants. That would be good because that would give us an extra half an order per year. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but they all stack up. So let's go get a camp on that. So, you know, different resources, different strategic resources on the map will give you different things. We can get another one over here on these elephants, actually. Do that on another turn when we've got a free worker. So I'm going to end the turn. I do still have some movement left. So just try and uncover a little bit of the map. I might bring these scouts back soon. Discovered a landmark which gives us some more legitimacy. Yeah, I might bring the scouts back because at the moment that they're not doing an awful lot of good out here. There's not too much for them to get involved in. And all they're really doing is just costing... well, not costing me maintenance, but costing me orders to move them around. During construction in Augusta Trevorium, labourers unearth an aged temple beneath the site. All work pauses until a decision is made about what to do. Send devotees to tend it, regain an acolyte, or tear it apart for the building material. I'm going to get the building material because we're always short of stone right now. Turn has now ended. Now I need to have a look at that acolyte because we did get one. And I don't rightly know what the acolyte does at the moment. We're also now up to 9 victory points, so currently I am in the lead. Still being attacked by these annoying units. Assyria has begun construction of the Hanging Gardens. Okay. A rumour that your royal consort is a Gaelic, which has caused an uproar in the streets. Our people will not tolerate a woman who allegedly participates in barbaric rituals and worships snakes. What should we do? People should ignore baseless lies. She'll become in love with us. Do we have an heir yet? Yes, I do have an heir. Wait. Queen Consort, my wife. Do I have an heir? I thought I did. No, I have a daughter, don't I? Yeah, I do have a daughter. So she would become in love with us if we took that action. Hang on. Click the right thing. Oh, this is another... This is a different one. Okay. This is our daughter. We can choose what she studies. Philosophy. I want to get the science up. Where's that other one? There we go. She practices an honourable and misunderstood religion. All cities... So we can get discontent in all cities. Or she must be burned at the stake. We can kill her off, become at war with the Gauls, and gain +6 legitimacy. I think I'll take the discontent, actually. And now, her being in love, what does that do? I feel like that's going to lead to other events. So let's do that. We've got a settler here. I'm going to use this settler on this city. Let me move you out of there. Let me get the settler in there. And you'll have noticed there, it said 10Y, 10 years, on that tile when I move the unit out. That's because if you clear a camp, it takes 10 years for the units to respawn. But they can't respawn if you're standing in it. But once you move out of it, if you leave it for 10 years, the units will respawn. But of course, the reason I kept the unit standing in wasn't to stop them respawning. It was to stop Assyria or somebody else coming along and claiming it. Which family dislikes us at the moment? Can I find out? So you've got 1 city, you've got 1 city, you've got 2 cities. Let's go for the Fabius family, the champions. We are on the front lines here, so some improvements to our soldiers might be good. We've still got this unit up here, which is upsetting me. So let's try and deal with him. Still wasn't able to get the kill there. I think you're going to move in here and heal up. Do have some idle workers. Right, we've got that granary. Let's go over here and get these elephants. I'm going to spend the it's not the orders I need, is it? It's force march, I think. Yeah, I'm going to force march you over here. And you're going to get the camp. So we're now up to 24 orders per turn. So that's good. It does round them up. That's nice. It's 23.8 and I think it was giving us 24. And we've got one more worker. I don't know why, because that worker is busy. No, we've got this worker over here. You finished what you were doing. But you should probably heal up. Okay, on to the next unit. Let's just stand around for a while. I don't think we have an awful lot to do with you. Any unit that's damaged should probably heal up if they're not in combat. I think you can just continue having a look around. So yeah, that is going to be another good site to grab. You've got a free promotion as well. I can't do it because I've used up all my orders, so that's fine. We need to choose a production in Roma. Now, we could go ahead and get another specialist here. Which we really want to try and do. Block these borders off where we can. How much population do we have here? We've still got 3 at the moment. So we could get 3 more specialists. Let's grab that one first. It's a slightly better tile. I mean, that one would give us 4 tiles, while this one gives us 3, but I think that's fine. We can also produce in this city here. So this is our newest city. Probably needs a worker, although we know we've got some spare ones. Do we just want to get a worker here? We haven't got any great tiles that we can work. We might just want to build walls. Because we are, again, very close to the front line here. And we've got a production in this city. So you have just completed the settler. We want another settler for up here as well. We've certainly got the food to do that. Unfortunately, there isn't really any way of speeding it up, but let's get another settler here. I still don't think we have any more laws that we can currently enact, but we are 3 turns away from labour force, and that is where I'm going to end the video. So we've managed to settle another city. So I'm now on 10 of 60 victory points. So one way of winning is to get to turn... I think you automatically win if you get the full 60. And the number of victory points you require depends on a number of things, such as the number of civilizations playing and number of tribes and things like that. So if we hit 60, we automatically win, or whoever hits 60 automatically wins. If I get more than half, and I am double or more than the next highest civ, so I'd have to get 31, and providing the next highest person was only on 15, I would win. So you double the next highest, but have more than half of the required amount. If nobody wins by turn 200, whoever's got the highest number of victory points wins. Or we can win by completing 10 ambitions. We're currently on 3 of 10. Or you can win militaristically by just wiping out all of the other nations, which is fairly straightforward. Looks like I've got... oh, that's just an improvement finished. Well, no, there's the damaged one. There's only one damaged one there. 5 years. Repair the nets or it will be destroyed in 5 years. Yep, we'll go and repair that on the next turn. We'll move over there and go and fix that. So interesting that it actually gives you a time limit to repair it, and actually nice that there's an icon on the screen. Particularly in Civilization 6, I find it very difficult to spot when a tile has been pillaged, so that makes it nice and easy. And yeah, in the next video we will try and grab those other city sites. We'll build up our army a little bit more because I'm feeling a little bit spread out now. I've got very few units, and while I said it's no good having a big army because you don't have a lot of orders, which is true, and the more units you have, the more upkeep it costs, it also makes sense to have at least enough units to keep a few units in all cities, because even though you can make one unit move very far, it costs you a lot of orders, especially when you start force marching and using double the amount of orders to get anywhere. So we'll build up the army a little bit more. We'll try and get some tech and laws unlocked. We're up to plus 30 science now. I think I was less than 20 at the start of this video, so it has improved quite a bit. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I really do hope you're enjoying this video series. A big thank you to everyone who has found the channel recently, and along with some of my older viewers who have been with me on the almost 10 years that I've been running my YouTube channel. It was October 2012 when I uploaded my first video, which was XCOM, on this channel. So thank you very, very much for all of those people who stuck with me through all the years. Thank you to all the new people. If you are new to the channel, particularly if you're enjoying Old World, please do consider liking the videos, hitting that subscribe button and clicking the little bell icon next to it, because you can turn on notifications and you'll get a notification in the top right hand corner when I upload a new video, because just subscribing doesn't automatically mean you'll see every video that I upload, and your support is really, really appreciated. Thank you all so much. Anyway, enough said. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.